we have in our pipeline, and also plan for the rest of the sprint. We are at the middle of the sprint right now. And I don't have any distractions. I pass it on to these smiley guys. Mohammed, go ahead.
Hey guys, uh, good morning, good evening. I was working on the integrating with social networks for OAuth 2 for project verification. I did the Discord and the Google, and LinkedIn is in progress. And besides, I was fixing the issues that front end guys Ali Reza, Cherik, and Ramin were saying about the project verification backend that that was blocker for them. And my intention is to see what should we do for the next week. And I have no distraction. I pass it to Cherik.
Yeah, thank you. Hello guys, good morning, good evening. I was working on verification, saving each step on the backend. The saving milestone steps almost done. I should check it again, but we should add validation to each input. After that, maybe we can test save verifications steps. Also, we need to implement OAuth and that Mohammed and Alireza working on it. Yeah, my intention is here. I'm here to know how can I help and what's our plan for next week. And I have no distraction. I pass it to Alireza.
Hey everyone, good morning, good evening. I worked on the email step of the verification page. I finished the email step, and also the only remaining thing from email is I think the email template. After I finished working on email the verification, I will work on the email template, and after that I'm going to work on the OAuth with Mohammed, and I also reviewed some PRs from Cherik and Ramin. Yeah, that's it. I pass it to Ramin.
Hey guys. Good morning, good evening. I have completed the app verification responsiveness. It's reviewed and merged now on the verification branch. Besides that, I work on some other issues like signing in the create project that Mitch reported. It was buggy when user was registered. It asked user to register again. Also in onboarding page, when the user was signed in, it asked user to sign with his wallet. These two pull requests is also merged and can be tested. And now I'm working on the integration with verification integration with the backend. I pass it to Mosaidi.
I'm fixing the verification status on project card and a single project page, and I'll also do some other tiny fixes through the app, and that's it. I'm passing it to Lauren. Oh, great! You're so excited, are you? Okay, great.
Yes. Oh, thank you. So I am distracted by being around and about, like having to do some bureaucracy things in Austin Texas. It's really annoying. So I'll be on and off during this call because I have to jump into these offices and blah blah blah. But I do have two things that I really want to discuss for intentions for this call. Is one is the giving block, just like updates from talking to people in Austin. I would really like to discuss giving block way forward, and I hope that has some time for the agenda. And I'm glad to see Carlos here. And I'd also like to discuss the updates from the Angel Vault because I've had some interesting discussions with the CEO of Ichi in real life, and we got to debate some things. So that was really nice. And my focus for the week will be to get this Ichi like Angel Vault thing pushed forward with a lot of hopefully some simplifications. And I'll throw it to Lauren. And Lauren, I miss you. That's the other distraction.
Thanks, Griff. My intentions for the call are just to make sure that we don't have to do anything to make sure Call East launches fine tomorrow. And but I think, I don't know, but maybe I'll just DM Amin about it. But that, and just to sync up on everything. I'll pass it to Mitch.
Thanks. Yeah, just lots of testing and probably more testing this week. That's basically the only thing on the radar, I think, for development. If we can agree on some of the things like around Nice Token, then maybe I'll have some stuff on the docket for later this week for Mohammed. But nothing for now. And I'll pass it to Amin? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, my focus this week was preparing the bridge for the new Minter and TSLOF token. Then I tried to, prepare a demo for Give Power smart contract. I wasn't successful because it became so complicated because I wanted to build on top of the current Unipool. I wasn't too successful. Then I try to prepare. I have calls with the design. I have calls. I won't say about the design. Design is good at this moment. Thank you, Mosaidi. And then I'm preparing the extending farms based on the parameters that are ready. And Lauren mentioned good thing. We should transfer call tokens to the token distro. Yeah, I totally forgot that. We should do it. Yeah, thank you. I pass it to Carlos.
Hey guys, happy to be here. My intention for this week is to finish the project verification. The last week I worked on the emails mostly. I also checked the dApp mailer. So I explained all the information to Alireza. I did a draft pull request for the project verification on the admin bro. I need to set up when the project is verified, what information needs to be updated on the project mostly. And I think I'll be done there. So yeah, that's all I'm working on today to finish. And yeah, I'll pass it to Mateo.
Thank you, Carlos. Hey guys, happy new week. Yeah, from my side, an update. I have like a couple of things that are halfway done because I was a bit blocked. One of those is the modal on the Give Power. I'm going to synchronize with Sherik and see how we can integrate the subgraph to that. And the other thing is the multi-address. The backend is now deployed to develop, so I will start integrating it today, and hopefully tomorrow we can start testing it out. Yeah, intentions is just to keep in sync with everyone and plan this week with you guys. I was at the last one, or who's missing? Yes?
Hi everyone. Yes, so my intentions for the for the call are to to listen what will be discussed here in the call, and also I will be recording the call, and I have no distractions, and I think I'm the last one, right?
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Awesome.
Okay, so for this current sprint, we have three priorities. First, give power. I think we're on the track. Yeah, we have a new design, and Lauren has must to review the new mockups and finalize it. We also have the technical confirmation a little bit because we're at the we were we were in the middle and one day ahead. So we checked it and we have confirmation from Cherik and Amin. I think Sam and Fabi also have to confirm it. And so one is give power that we're on the track. Second one is the verification that I think everyone is on that. Um, and we're almost done on it. Third is the multi-recipient address that I think Metal is on it. Besides, we have some bugs and operation things that we have to do it. So I think that we can postpone the demo to the next week. We have something to demo. For example, we have demo of responsiveness of the verification form. I think Rami can demo it. But I don't know. Rami, can you do it less than 5 minutes? Okay, go ahead, man. Between you're muted. You're muted, man. Sorry.
Do you have my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Uh, yeah, for the mobile view, we have a new menu here that is a full window menu that a user can choose to go to different steps. And also for the tablet, this is mobile and then changes to tablet and the desktop view. And also in mobile view, the progress bar uh, is moved to the top of the page. And these are the different steps that user can navigate.
Thank you.
Project
And
registry, choosing the country, or choosing the description, project social media, milestones, adding a valid address, or multiple valid addresses. This is the last step, terms and conditions, and this is the done view.
thank you,
I
Rami.
pass it
Can we
to Moni. Do
also
you have any questions?
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, Rami?
Yes.
Sorry, I really need to see the recent changes of the send email verification business. I think Alireza was on it. Alireza, do we have any progress on that part? getting the info from the backend and also showing the yeah.
Your
Go
laptop
ahead.
yeah,
I can show you that.
Okay.
This is the email address verification. I have previously verified this email address, so the recent email is disabled. I can click on the change email, and I will write my email address, then clicking on the verify email address. After that, yeah, okay. Yeah, because that email was previously used, so I changed my email, and the there should be a token that will be emailed to user email address.
Okay. So we have this command down here, and when can I have it to test and the UAT testers confirm this? Because it depends on the backend integration for now, so we can deploy it. All right. Guys, I'm not sure that you're hearing me.
The email address was giveth.io, and I changed it to localhost because it's not yet deployed on giveth.io. When I click on the on continue verification, it's done, and user can continue on the other steps.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, team, when do you think that we can have it on the UAT? I mean, all the remaining parts, the backend side, admin bra, confirming, email, send the email, verify the email, and the OAuth. Can we have it on Monday next week? One thumbs up, two thumbs up. Carlos, because the admin bra is maybe needs your confirmation. And we have all thumbs up. Okay, let's plan for it. So, guys, I really need you to know that we have the remaining parts. Let me share my screen. The remaining part is my account, my project, and verification status. So we have all the sent and in progress verification status in my account. And we also need some changes in single project card. We have some drafts from Mo. I can show it right now. Sorry, I have to share my screen. But because just you have a clue what I'm talking about, this is the draft that we prepared with Mo. Every project that which has its application submitted and verified can see these badges. If it's waiting for review, they can see these badges for verification. And if they get rejected, they can see this label. I think we need more feedbacks, especially on side of the project verification on operation side, Clara, Ashley, and other guys. And if any of you have any objections on this, please let me know. I'm going to put this design in this recent issues that I have. And it will be great if we have the whole flow ready for the Monday. So this is the one changes that we have to apply. And this is the second one. that these are the drafts. We're not finalized yet, but we're thinking about putting these changes in the project single view. So the owner have a kind of impression what's going on, and because right now we have just a button that's linked to the talk form, and we have to change it. So please DM me about this issue, and I love to assign these recent 2 issues to somebody else who's interested. So let me know who has bandwidth. I think, Ramin, if you finalize this integration, you will be free. Or what do you think? Sherik, Ireza, everybody's interested. Because I know that Ireza is busy with the auth, it's a lot. Sherik is also a little bit.
We lost you, man. Or was I the only one?
So,
No, I just don't.
I think the best one who can take this is Ramin. But what do you say? What do you think, guys?
I think it may have some backend tasks as well, because we should change some mutations to join the project verification form to projects, and it has some work, not much, but we have some work in the backend for that.
Sorry, Mohammed, I lost some of your points. Would you please pardon me?
I say it's not just front end job. We need to do something in the backend as well.
So, should I have another issues for this changes, or what do you think? Just let me jot it down. Verification, mutuation, verification with project mutuation. Help me, Mohammed. Can you hear me, Mohammed? Are you there?
Yes, sorry, I was a little distracted. What were you saying?
Is it a good issue for what you were mentioning about these changes? Verification, project mutuation, vacation change.
It would be good if you add project verification form join. I would know what's that. Project verification form join. I mean DB join. In list of projects.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. So who take this? Mohammed, you and Carlos.
Carlos, both of us can do that. It's I think it's okay. Please assign both of us to that.
And what about the front end guys?
I can take it.
Both of them or one of them? It's and also in single project view.
Yeah, okay.
Both of them? Okay. And this one also, Ramin. Mohammed, we have to put the recent design here. For information, the number are 922 and 923. Do we need that I assign it to you also, or?
Sorry,
Fine.
do you mean Most ID or me?
Mo.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
are you there?
Sorry.
These two,
I'm here.
these two, one and 921, 922.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
to provide, yeah. So we
Okay.
planned
Sorry.
for it. At the end of, this day, I think we have to provide the links and make it ready.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So, guys, let's finalize it. I hope we can have all the flow ready for the next Monday and we demo it. And, have the feedbacks to be ready to implement it for the next version. I appreciate that you know what I'm talking about. And let's move to another agenda. Do you guys need that we have a talk over the Give Power, Lauren, right now, or we can postpone it to the Give Economy call?
I think we can talk about it in the Give Economy call because I have a meeting with Amin, Sam, and Fabio to discuss about the contract for 2 hours.
Makes sense. Okay, let's talk about the project multi-recipient address. So I'll think that we remove the blockers just some minutes before the meeting, and Metal take it, and I'm sure that Metal can do it. So is there any other thoughts or problems here?
No problem. Just know that Mohammed made the release to the develop deployment. So I will start testing. Last Friday, I had it working with all the UX changes. That is basically adding two inputs for the networks and all of that. And yeah, I think I will have some questions about the flow, but not yet. So maybe I will be asking Carlos or Mohammed when that comes. It's basically we have to choose a main wallet in the flow. I think I had a question to Carlos, but I don't remember right now. Yeah, I will make it later. But yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly what you said. We have all this on the back end, and you can find it also in the discussions and the documentation that Mohammed provided on the this epic. Okay, what about we have also two blockers, one for third-party integrations and another for mail. I really want everyone knows about the recent progress that we have on these two. On the email, I'm sure that Carlos prepared one of that. And I think that Iris is going to test the dApp mailer. And for the third parties, I'm not sure. Did everything is okay with the Google accounts, Mohammed? What was our blockers for the third parties integrations? I mean the social OAuth. Are you there, guys? Apparently, we don't have them. Ramin, are the guys with you? Because we lost them.
Yeah, sorry, we were all of us were disconnected. We have you now.
Yeah, I was asking you questions about the the recent changes that we have. Sorry, I got disconnected. I got distracted again, and what was talking about? I was talking with the so I was talking about the socials integrations, and OAuth integrations with the socials. So I think that Mohammed can answer me. Mohammed, are you there?
Yeah, Mom. I prepared some diagrams and explained there how the flows should be, and I implemented the Google and Discord, and LinkedIn is in progress. And I try to make it independent from the social network third parties. So if we want to add another one, we should write less codes. Just we should investigate about their API, their OAuth2 API, and but in our system we do not have to write much codes. And I would appreciate if anyone has comments put in the in that issue that I mentioned the diagrams there. I think we can talk it after the meeting with the front end guys more about the below.
Okay. So you just mentioned the algorithm on this issue, I think. And what do you think, guys? Because it's a very important part of the verification process. Can we have at least one Gmail or Discord for it, or what do you think?
I will start working on OAuth tomorrow with Mohammed, and after that I can send my comments, and yeah.
And Monique, for in the front end, when they implement just one social network, the other ones are not they are similar to that one, and they do not do anything else. The most of works in the backend for more socials.
Yeah. And did you get or credentials for Twitter accounts, Mohammed?
I couldn't create application. I create, but the Twitter rejected my request for creating application. But if Kai create that, I can try it.
Okay, Lauren, I think you can help us on this. Kai created the issue about the Twitter API key because he also don't have access to these Twitter accounts. Did you see that issue, or are you aware of it?
I saw it, but I didn't look too closely in it because I didn't think it needed me. But I'm totally happy to help.
Yeah. Can you tell me how can I follow it up? Do you have any meetings that we can talk about it? Or I think it's clear enough. You can just put your comments or DM Mohammed or Kai maybe. They just need the credentials to. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Thank you. So this is things to be straightforward, and also the email one. I think that Alireza is going to have too much issues assigned to him. What do you think? Because also dApps mailer testing is assigned to Alireza. And Cherry, can you help him on that?
Yeah, maybe I can. I want to start Give Power, but I can do it before Give Power.
Give power as a priority, but until the give power, because we have meeting in Wednesday, I appreciate if you can take a look. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think the verification is finished, and we can jump into the agendas that Griff want to have a talk about it. First, the giving block. So what was the problem with the giving block? Yeah, go ahead, Griff.
Okay, so the giving block, Carlos, have you I can't even remember if I sent you the message or if Lauren sent you the message, but to reach out to Alex to figure out what's wrong with the API key and not being able to. They said that basically they almost never delete projects. It's a very rare thing, so we shouldn't worry about it. And that but yeah, what's blocking the actual uploading of new projects? Anything, or did we just choose to stop?
Yeah, basically, well, first off, I'll mail him. I'll send him a message today. I didn't do it on Friday, and it was the weekend, so I didn't want to bother him the weekend. So I will do it now once during the meetings or once the meetings are done. Second, yeah, the giving blocks, we stopped the integration. I feel it was because we are like right now mostly giving blocks projects. So I was thinking maybe we should find a better way to bring them into our platform instead of synchronizing everything, because there are some projects that are not maybe they do not follow our terms and conditions, for example, or maybe they are test projects or something similar to that. So I was thinking more along the lines of um, kind of like change API with it, where we manually select which projects we bring to our platform. So something more optimal so that our platform doesn't get filled with so many projects, and in reality only 27 or 30 has donations. So what happens to the rest, the other 1,000?
Yeah. Well, so the big developments here are we're really close to getting Give token on Gemini. So that maybe that will be a few weeks out. So that would be good. And also, Giving Block agreed to, well, we'll still work with them and we'll have to write the email ourselves, but they agreed to actually interface a little bit with their users for us. And so my next big question is like, how when we get this you know multiple chain address solution, how easy will it be to get get it so that Giving Block projects can, you know we can somehow assign the project to them, and um then they can add an XDAI address to their project.
Well, the multi-address feature, I think it's almost done. Mohammed has done a lot of work, and I already reviewed the PRs. What we would need to do is kind of like claim the project, some way to claim the project, some flow we have to think about it so that when we contact them, they get the project, and then maybe in their profiles they will be able to set up new addresses. That will be kind of like the flow that I have in mind. But we have to.
We do it manually. We send the list to the giving block. They provide the XI addresses for each project, and we just import it into our backend.
We'll definitely only be able to interact with the individual projects. So really, Giving Block will need to connect us to the individual projects, and then I think we'll need like the individual project to basically send us an email from like the project's email address, because we need to make sure that the actual project doesn't. It will definitely have to keep it manual. I don't think that there's a development solution here. I think it's that we have to start onboarding each Giving Block project that reaches out manually, and send them the video on how to install MetaMask, and then send us the address. And but I do think it'll be a manual process. But there's a few concerns, like we have to make sure that they don't just send us their personal address or something. It has to be an address from the org.
So what I hear is there's like a lot of manual work and like a lot of explaining that'll be involved, and like given how many actual donations we've had on Giving Block projects, like do people think it's worth it? Like it sounds like we're like pulling teeth for them to like integrate a little bit more with our platform, but so far like there generally hasn't been a lot of interest in these Giving Block projects.
Well, the biggest challenge with the Giving Block projects is they only accept mainnet donations.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like,
okay,
why would you
we do all this work and hope that it solves the problem?
I think I agree with you that the Giving Block projects don't have a lot of donations, and it's like, do we want to? But what it will look like is like we're gonna coordinate with their comms person to get them to send an email to their project owners and see how many reach out. So like maybe it'll only be a few that end up staying on there, and it's just a little bit of like support work and getting their addresses on.
Okay, so we remove the projects and then we add them back in as they reach out to us.
I think we can leave them on there. Well, I don't know, but I think we can leave them on there, and then as they reach out to us, we give them the ability to take ownership of their project, and then like if we start clearing verified projects from like their updates, then to remove the ones that don't reach out. But I think the second part is open.
Yeah, and there's some politics involved here too. Like Gemini, it would be really good to get the Give token on Gemini, and one of our big sells is then Giving Block projects will be able to accept Give tokens. So like, you know, I wouldn't want to like really stress the Giving Block relationship until that's done. And also, you know, Giving Block is like right now, Giving Block is the leader in blockchain charity. So we definitely want to stay partnered and in good, happy contact with them.
Okay, I have a solution. So the addresses that the projects already has, you know, their owner are the individuals, in my understanding. So we can have a
no, that is not true. No, the owner is Gemini. It's an exchange address.
So they can't even sign it by the MetaMask to.
Nope, they can't sign a message. We will. What we'll need is an email from, and we'll just need to check that this is a legit person, and basically verify that before we give them control of it, and we can even add their address for them, and then they can start receiving donations at their XDAI address. And we really want to keep the mainnet address still their Gemini wallet.
So maybe we can research about the Gemini web services that I'm sure that we can use it or not. Maybe we can relate their email with the kind of addresses that they have. I don't know that Gemini provide this information or not, but
no, Giving Block will not. So Giving Block is our contact. Giving Block, in the end, runs the has the connections between the deposit address and the emails, and like basically, we will not have direct email contact with anybody unless, or even direct contact with anyone unless they reach out to us responding to Giving Block's email.
okay. So I think it's kind of operation out of the dev working group, but you know we can do lots of operations in that case if you need any. But we're pretty sure that for the next week we can implement the multiple addresses. So
that will be huge, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, and maybe we can talk more about the Giving Block and governance if you guys want to continue that discussion. But I just wanted to check in on there. And the other topic that I wanted to discuss is the Angel Vault, because I know you guys are working on getting that deposit card up. However, this is blocked by Rari Pool, the Rari Fuse Pool operation, and I would just say deprioritize the Rari Fuse Pool operation, like the deposit card, because their CEO just resigned, and I don't know when they're going to turn on borrowing, and we might need to find another solution. And we're looking at investigating Hedgie as a solution for depositing the DAI, or we might even just like do it behind the scenes, and like I loan the DAI or something, and get some kind of interest rate and we just have like this deposit, this initial deposit be a loan or something like that, because I think that we're likely to have trouble with I have, with the CEO resigning and all the drama, I just don't think they're going to turn on borrowing anytime soon. So just like deprioritize that Fay pool card, that you guys were working on.
I think this one is also can be discussed on the Give Economy Dev call, because I'm totally blind or sorry, embarrassing, but I don't know about who's going to take the task and working on this.
Mo had worked on a little bit of like a design for it. I was working with Mo on it, but we were like, okay, let's just wait on it now. So we didn't move actually further. So we'll just leave it where it is, basically.
Great. As
Yeah,
long as no
I
one's
heard.
wasting their time on it.
I heard that Mo is working, and I just looking for the issue and I reached out the chat file, and he's saying that the yes is the owner. I remember that, but I don't know. Okay. So other agenda, what to do to make sure that this calls is working. I mean, said something, but was requested agenda from Lauren.
Oh, we're working on it right now in DM. Amin just sent we're working on the multi-sig transaction to send the call to the token distro. So actually it's up there, and once we get the go ahead, maybe I'll get everyone in this call to sign it, and then we can be done.
Cool. So, and yeah, testing, just for information, we hired another QA, we hired the first QA specialist for the Giveth, and he's part-time for a month. His name is very good at also project management. He has experience over the Scrum Mastership in the IT teams, and it's a fit, the one that we're looking for. And he prepared a test plan for all dApps, performance, UAT, SIT, and also the unit test plan. And I'm going to onboard him. It takes a lot of time for me during this month, and I hope that I can do it. And unfortunately, he cannot attend today's call, but we have it. I hope that we have it in the next calls. And also, testing. Mitch said that we need lots of testing. We need testing. Guys, if you find any bandwidth, please take a look at the QA test column on all the board and give us a hand. Another agenda is for Nice token. Mitch, do you want to need some bandwidth from us for this token, or is it not yet?
No, nothing yet. No, nothing yet.
Okay. So I think I'm done. I don't have any other topics to be discussed. I hope that we just focus on this verification and finalize it at the end of this day. Please, guys, do it. And also this multi-recipient addresses, and the API give. The API give, we prepared the the foundation, the structure for further development. But I think because we don't have dedicated some bandwidth to add another web services, it's a little bit gave up, I think. So it really needs someone to take the responsibility over it, and have other contributors outside of the Giveth to prepare and finalize the web services. So I think, Dan, you're the one who can do it. What do you think?
Hey, yeah, I just like need a bit more clarity on what exactly it's needed for that, because I do have a couple of other projects that might be interested in starting using. Like I talked to you about data stake, and there was another project that was interested to integrate through the API, or might be interested, and I think doing good might also, but I do need a little bit more of clarity of what will be these next steps to support on this.
Yeah, I think that we just prepared two web services and also the documentation to observe and invite the contributors outside of the team because we think that it is not that high priority. But if you think that we have to work on them, let me know. We can put it in the roadmap and also working, with the bandwidth of the internal team, we can finalize it. But the problem right now is not the customers or clients. The problem is about the, completing these web services. We need the list of, projects. We need the details of the projects. We need the dimensions on each project. We need the data for the each customers. All the pages that we have has to be have, the API ready. So right now we have two services in our API set, and maybe just one test or pilot customer is enough for helping us to complete it and have their feedback on. So I think we have to put our focus on bringing some developers outside of the team to work on this API.
Okay. Okay.
And I think everything is set. The Epic, the list of the APIs is ready, the documentation is ready, the technology is clear, the flow is clear, and you can find on the Epic even the documentation. So if you send it to anybody else, everyone knows that how they can work on this. And I think it's a must that we have to do it. And also we have an issue for the designing of the homepage and the documentation. I also put it that, and I think it's in the design roadmap, but doesn't have priority. So the one who can follow up is you, I think. But I know that you're busy on lots of stuff, but let's decentralize it. So maybe somebody else is interested to take part on this.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a nice, first attempt to bring some external builders into this. It will be a nice journey to start. Yeah, let's discuss a little bit more about it and what are the specs and what are the requirements, like what skills should these external developers have, and yeah, we can take it from there.
Okay, if you concern is this, I can send all of this information. It's the same stack that we have. They have to at least familiar with the impact graph and also the REST. Or API is on the REST, but they have to familiar with the JWT. I can send you all the details if you want. But okay. I think we can continue with just one pilot customer to use it and give us feedback.
Yeah, great.
Thank you. Any other comments, requirements, or points? Okay, guys, I think we're all set. I'm also waiting for the next step design. That is the refactoring, the filtering, sorting, and categorizing. Whenever it's prepared, or next target would be fixing these visibilities over the site. So for this, for the end of this sprint, we have just these three issues that we have to finalize: give power, verification form flow, and all the related steps, and the multi-recipients. So let's demo it on next Monday. Have a good day, guy.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for your
Okay,
time.
see you.